Hey everybody, it's Mr. Regener, and I've got a quick tip for you here using our calculator. So I'm going to do the best I can to allow you to see my calculator on the video. So there we go. We're going to be able to take any number, a decimal or a fraction, and use our calculator to quickly convert. All right, so this works for taking a decimal into a fraction or a fraction into a decimal. Let me show you how we're going to work this. So hopefully I can do this. I'm going to take a decimal, let's say 0.5 or 5/10. There you can see it on my screen. I'm going to have to use my second key, which on my calculator it's blue. It might be yellow, it might be white for you. So I click on the second key, okay? Then I click on this button here, and if you look at it, and I'll try to zoom in here as much as I can, it says F to D or D to F. Do you see it right there? This key here. In white it says PRB, but I'm just going to click that because I want the blue part of it. Okay, so I click that, and it says 0.5 or 5/10 to fraction to decimal. So if it's a decimal, it's going to convert to a fraction. If it's a fraction, it converts to a decimal. I'm going to hit then enter, and see if you can see that on my screen. It says 1/2. Now I already know that 5/10 is 1/2, so that makes it pretty easy. But maybe I have a number. I'm going to clear this off. Maybe I have a number that's like really blowing my mind. I can't figure it out. So I'm just going to make up a crazy number here. I'm going to say 468 over 1,238. Okay, now that's a big giant fraction. And if I want to figure out what that would be as a decimal, now obviously I could divide that, or I could just use my second and then fraction to decimal button. Okay, and there I've clicked it. I'm going to hit enter. And there it is. Oops, there we go. There it is, written as a fraction, but reduced. All right, so basically both of these numbers, 468 and 1,238, are divisible by 2 and 2 alone. So it reduced it down for me in my simplest form. If I hit that same button, second, fraction to decimal, oops, I didn't mean to hit the on button. I meant to hit enter. There we go. Now I get it in decimal form. All right, so any number that we have, if we're curious about reducing our fractions down, that key sequence can help us. The second button, and then our fraction to decimal. All right, so it's right there, kind of diagonal from one another, the two buttons that we're going to use. So this calculator tip can hopefully help you as we're converting decimals, fractions, and percents. All right, I'm Mr. Regener. This has been The Aftermath. Have a great day.